Today we're working on a few of the finer details. We have a massive ridge beam dropping in over the master bedroom. We have another one dropping in over the living room. Everything can go in place after that. All of our rafters can go in. Right now what I'm working on though is pocketing these 8x8s into the wall here. We have one that goes up into this hole and another one that goes up over into there. Now the whole 7.5 by 7.5 isn't going in. It's only going to be 4 inches by 5.5. So you can see just how much work goes into each one of these. We have this notch down here, and then this notched right here, and that's gonna allow it to pocket back into the building. But this thing's not done yet. We still have to come down a couple inches here and follow back to match the rest of the beam ends. I'll put up on the screen over there the little picture that I'm referencing here. Oh, that's mellow. So we put in those 8x8 with the notches, and then they match the ridge beams as well. Those little guys are in. We still have to do a false ridge over on that side. While we've been focusing on that, Greg's been getting us prepped to stack out this roof over here. So he's got the ridge beam cut. The ridge beam's gonna drop in right up on top of this 6x8. And then back on top of that one as well. So we're gonna switch our focus and get set up out here, get that beam flown in, start working on this. All we have out front left to do is put in that 8x14 ridge, and we're done out there. At that point, we're ready for some tongue and groove and some sheathing. But we're gonna switch our focus to out here and get to working on this. This beam is big. Don't ask about the music choice. No clue. So we have to notch 3 inches back through the double top plates and down onto the stud, 7.5 inches down. That way our beam can run out and land on top of our post out there. Yikers. Feels like every project we do, something is going on nearby. The winery we built had a fire just south of us, and it was scary. It burnt like crazy, burnt a lot of Santa Barbara. We have fires to the north of us, to the south of us, all over the place right now. We're gonna work on getting the living room stacked out, get the beams dropped in, king post dropped in. From there we'll drop the ridge beam, throw all the rafters in, and it's done as well. Alright, so we're gonna get these beams cut. I got both of them marked out here. They go side by side with a 5.5 inch gap there, and that's going to allow a king post to go in between, through bolt, and then carry our ridge beam. Our ridge beam's gonna break right on top of it. When you have this much cut off, I've got nearly 4 feet. These beams were ordered a little bit long. You want to cut a good 3 feet of it off. You want to cut it about a foot from your line. That way you have a foot falling and not 4 feet. If you have 4 feet falling, what's going to happen is it's going to splinter down the side of it and ruin the beam that we're trying to save. You can see what I mean right there. We don't want that on our finish cut. Now watch the little 1 foot chunk just fall off. Nice clean cut. Good to go. Cut off the majority of your excess, then make your final cut. These are good to go in. Right up over there. We'll get both these set, do our king post, drop our ridges in, and then we can stack this thing out. It is 90 plus at 8 in the morning. It's gonna be way over 100 today. We have smoke from the fires rolling in. Not sure we're gonna work a full day out here, guys. Bad air quality just about the whole county due to these fires. So we might call it quits a little bit early. Get this roof stacked out, head on out for the day. I want to explain to you guys what a point load is. Think about a very heavy beam being set in a wall. You need to have a post under that beam, right, to hold that weight. Now underneath that post, you need to have the concrete built up, which is done by the concrete contractor when they pour the slab. So underneath a majority of our big posts, the foundation is beefed up a little bit as well. This isn't carrying all that much weight, but what I've put in so far are some posts, our point loads for our beams to sit on top of to carry that load. We've got these 6x6 over here. And then right back over here, I have some built up 2x6. You can't just set beams on top of anything. You have to have them built up properly. We're gonna get these beams dropped, ridge beam dropped, stack this roof out, make some progress today. If you guys have made it this far in the video and haven't already, subscribe button is right there down below this video. Please consider hitting it. Thank you guys for 100,000. Thank you guys for 110,000. You're freaking awesome. We're gonna put you guys up on the hillside here to where you can see the tractor action and the beam getting dropped in place, everything all at once. We ran out of hangers. So we only got a little bit of it done. We're gonna get some more hangers tomorrow, wrap this thing up. Do you see how far this thing sticks out? We have a post base right over here, post base right over there. It's gonna post up, rafter up to the top there. It's not gonna be as bad, but for now, it looks kind of crazy. We ran out of LUS 26, which is a Simpson strong tie hanger. We have to have those for our rafters. Therefore, we called it a little bit of an early day. I'm gonna head to the lumber yard right now and pick up the rest of them to where we're good to go for tomorrow morning. Be back at it, finish that roof up, and keep on moving forward. We got all of our corbels we could do. We'll keep on going with that as well.